Morning. All right, let's get into the game. So I'm still doing Blitz until I feel like I've improved enough to where I can take on Rapid. Just gonna take here. I want to develop my bishop over my knight. So I'm not sure what that pawn move does. Maybe he wanted to stop me from sending my knight over there. I'm just gonna castle. I'll pre-move this in case he decides to exchange. He hasn't developed any of his pieces, so it's kind of bad for him. I'm gonna go right here. Alright, so I can check him and get rid of his bishop. Pre-move this when he captures. Now he can't even castle. Um, so if he pushes my pawn, not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Probably just redirect my bishop somewhere else. He moves back. I'm gonna troll him a little bit, like pretend I'm making the same move again. Let's see what he does. Okay, he pushes the pawn. So I'm gonna bring my bishop either to this square or this square. I don't like. Well, he can't go here, but he could go here. gonna push my pawn and see what he does. So I'm 2 minutes behind. I need to play a little bit faster. I say that and I still take my sweet time. So I think I'm gonna take and then target a piece of this with my bishop. This looks free, but maybe there's a way out of it that I'm not seeing. And again, I only have 2 minutes on the clock. He has 4 minutes, so he's winning on time. It looks like I win a piece here, either a knight or if he sacks his rook for the bishop. Okay, so do I want to take his piece here? Let's recapture with my pawn. Wait, I could have trapped. I think I could have trapped both. Because where was he going with that knight? Oh, he has to go over here. Maybe he could escape back. Never mind. Okay. Mm, I didn't really have to move my bishop. I could just push the pawn. I don't know what I'm doing. I just panicked after a single minute on the clock. Let's exchange. Okay, I need to play faster. I'm gonna try to promote on the king side. Just take this. Respawns like that. Try to get my pieces active, get my king active. Hmm. I got 20 seconds on the clock. This is not going well. I think he's gonna push on e5. And then I can push on g3. Okay, I can see him going here. He doesn't. So he has to take. And I think I'm gonna take on my king. My time is running low. $14 seconds on the clock. Try not to make blunder or anything. I'm targeting his pawn up there, so he has to move it. I don't see a way where he can move it. He has to protect it with his king, but his king can't move because I'll target his pawn again. This pawn. Let's get rid of this. I'm gonna push my pawn up. Push my pawn up. I'm not gonna pre-move because if I pre-move, he could take my bishop somehow. Push my pawn up. Go right here. Actually, I didn't need to do that. I could have just pushed the pawn. I didn't have to. Queen. Okay, he resigned. That's good. GG's. 50 moves to win the game. I'm gonna give this guy a trophy. Send the ward. Good game. And then I'm gonna game review it real quick. 89.6% accuracy, basically 90. So I played good in the opening, good in the middle game. He played very good in the opening, and his end game was a little bit less worse than mine. Let's review this. Oh, so it doesn't want me to trade queens. It wants me to defend with my bishop. I'm not used to seeing this, so that was the right move. The bishop that I did. I could have captured with the knight, it's saying, but I think he could still escape. If I went this way, he can go this way and get out of there. And it feels weird, like separating my pawns like that. So that's why I didn't do it. But I guess I'm targeting. No, I was targeting his. Let's see if I go here. I'm targeting the rook, but he can just trade off the rooks. So he goes here. I go here. He has to go back here. And where would I go from here? I guess I could bring my bishop over here. Yeah, I guess this position's better because his knight's in the corner and I have still my bishops. Versus what happened in the game. Well, it still says it's the same until I made that move. Traded. Let's see if I ever, like, was losing at some point. That's actually a good move by me. Moving my king to that side. Okay, this pawn move was questionable, it says. I'm gonna promote it. Because it didn't like the exchange, because what am I offering in exchange? Yeah, because that pawn's potentially a queen. And he had nowhere to go. I'm blocking this whole diagonal. So he can't push or anything. Okay, well, win's a win. GG's. Thanks for watching and peace out.